One of the it's a truly tropical vine, so we have to bring it in if we want to keep it over the winter. If we want to you know, propagate it again or whatever, get it up early, we can do cuttings on it and things like that, but typically people just bring it in and keep it. A nice 5-petaled flower that's got that same sort of, remember with hibiscus and things like that, we kind of saw that sort of pinwheel shaped flower with the really delicate petals that sort of fall back a little bit, and they're undulate to some extent because of that. Okay. Now, don't get that confused with hibiscus, because the reproductive structures and whatnot don't stick out, don't protrude from the actual flower. Typically on Mandevilla, we see just these different shades of pink, and you can kind of see where it sort of washes out and have a little bit of white there. So that's also a very typical characteristic. Then the flower buds up there, you'll notice that they're sort of quite unique in that they sort of start out at an acute angle, and then right at about halfway they go at the opposite acute angle. So sort of point that out there, that the flower bud right there, yeah, that one, and the other one there. So they're, again, they almost look airtight. It almost feels like if you went up there and you popped them, they would, or pushed them, they would pop. Okay. And you also notice that this one doesn't necessarily have the arrow rootlets, but it just climbs up a structure and grows in such a way that it handles that. Okay. Now the foliage is relatively unique as well. It's very rugose. In fact, let me get over there real quick and I'll show you. It's opposite leaf arrangement, and because of that, it's almost like, and I mentioned this before, but it's almost like it's setting a plate for the flower. Okay, so this opposite leaf arrangement right there, and then you see the flower structure, the pedicel comes out from there, and there are 4 or 5 flowers that occur on one particular pedicel, but typically just one at a time. Okay, so all over the plant, they'll almost look like they're blooming profusely, but they will bloom sporadically. So,
what's this one here?
Yeah, that's the structure. I'm not exactly sure what purpose it serves botanically, but it is there on all Mandevilla. It's sort of like a starfish-like structure that occurs all the way around the stem. See that right there? It's really interesting. I don't really know its botanical purpose, but I do know that it's consistently there.
What are you talking about?
This right here.
You can see. Yeah, that's a good idea. Oh,
okay. All right, really rugose leaves. You have to feel that where it looks like it feels like the leaf has been bunched up on itself. Okay. Again, won't survive our winters here. Questions?